Hello, Borodar, good morning. Oh no, it's not Borodar anymore, is it? Pnawn da, good afternoon. Croeso i'r Venter, welcome to the venture. My first bit of evidence today is this. I'm sure you've been coming across quite a few of them around and about since Monday night. So that's evidence of some adult play, I'm sure, but we've got a nice little fire going here, so we've got a good way of getting rid of them. So if you found a knacky use for your firework sticks, let us know in the comments, that'd be great. But if you want somewhere to bring them down, we can pop them on the fire, that's no problem. Look, found another one straight away. Although maybe not putting the firework part on. I did that one year. That caused quite a ruckus, because there were a few that hadn't gone off. So yeah, welcome to the venture. There's not a lot going on today from what I can tell, but I think that's because everybody's been busy with all the bonfire preparations. We've got tyres here on the sandpit. Brandon's busy over in the fire pit. He's getting rid of some documents. We're not involved in the papers scandal, don't worry about that. Let's just go for a quick walk through the nature. I think that's probably the best idea. Go and see what's going on in there. While I'm walking and talking, a big thank you to everybody who got involved on Monday in making the event such a huge success. I went to bed absolutely buzzing on Monday night at how good it had gone. I'll just turn this round. Got some tyres that are slowly making their way back from the sandpit into the nature, which I wonder why the tyres seem to naturally come back into the nature. I don't really know what that's about, so if anybody's got a guess, I'd love to know. Also, don't forget to say hello if you're watching. Here's a new bit of evidence. The rope that initially went over the steps has now made its way over this side, has got a tyre attached. So we now have a brand new tyre swing. That's good, good going, nice bit of engineering there. Let's turn it around. Another bit of news is the seesaw here in the nature. Part of that had snapped off. One part was being used as part of the bike track, but both of them have been taken away and reclaimed. And I found out today that that's actually going to be repaired. So very soon in the nature we will have a repaired seesaw for our bike track, which has started to be used again, which is great. Over here in the free running area, let me turn this around so you're not looking at my chin anymore. Some sort of construction's been going on, but again I think everything's sort of stagnated over Halloween and bonfire night. A lot of the effort that the staff are doing on the playground is in preparation for that. I think that sort of seeps over into the children and young people, and they then feel that need to sort of prep and move their focus onto what's coming on the venture calendar. And this is the busiest time of year for the venture because we're going to debrief today. We've got our staff meeting at 1 o'clock, so if anybody's got anything they want to raise, let me know in the comments, or you can send us a message. You can tweet us at theventure78. And we'll discuss that at the meeting. But already we've got Halloween out the way, bonfire night out the way, and we're going to today start planning for the Christmas floats, because that will soon be upon us. Sorry, the Christmas music is on the telly, so are the adverts, so there's no getting away from it. We can't either, so we've got to start planning. We've also got a new event in our calendar coming up at the beginning of December, and that is our light parade in memory of Darren Coco Roberts, who I'm sure many of you know. So more information on that soon. As you can see, Brandon's busy destroying the evidence there from the taxman. I'm joking, there are all old playground forms and invoices from many years ago that are now beyond the date that we have to keep them, so they're getting disposed of. So yeah, that will be planning meeting later on. So that brings me round to a bit of evidence that I know is there. So I'll make my way, hopefully I won't lose signal, but let's make our way over to the dunks and see what's left from Monday. If there's someone who you know is involved on Monday in helping the event be such a great success, please do let us know. It's very difficult to keep track of everybody because we did have an absolute army down here on Monday helping us out and making sure that the event was such a great success. So if there's somebody that you know that helped out, be sure to put it in the comments who that was. Or just switch this around. We've had our food bin, not food bin, our clothing bin empty today. Hang on a second. Yeah? You're on Facebook Live.
Oh, yippee. All the rubbish is there. I've left it to one side. I've left it sat there if you want to,
Alright,
somebody
wicked.
wants to stick it in.
Yep.
A quart of it was just household rubbish. Do you mind turning that off?
Well, what I'll do is I'm in the middle of a broadcast, so I have to keep it going. But this is a good note for everybody. The clothing bin has obviously been used as a bit of a dumping ground, and I will show you now. I've not seen this myself. But this is half of the contents of what ended up in the clothing bin and was filling it up. So that is potentially money that the venture could be raising through clothes that are reused and recycled. But instead it's now just a pile on the floor that someone, me, is going to have to go through and clear up and sort out. So please, if you have any issues with waste that we can contact the council and help you with, please let us know. Please, also you might be aware that these bins are no longer in use. They are going to be removed at some point. So we now have the recycling bins on site and our general bin. But yeah, if you have any issues that we can help you with, we can get in touch with the council. Let us know. Please don't put them in the clothing bin, because that is obviously space that could have been taken up by clothes that is converted into cash for the venture. And it also creates work for someone like me to go in and tidy it all up. Right, I'm going to switch this round so that you can see how the field's looking this morning. So it's been a couple of days. Our bonfire was on Monday, and this is how the dunks looks. It's a bit churned up. I know that the fair had a very difficult time getting off the field. A few vehicles got stuck by here. A lot of the big vehicles got stuck over there. Let me show you. It is very muddy. I'm not sure when, but as far as I'm aware, the Wrexham County Borough Council will be coming out to not only clear the debris from the bonfire itself, but also to sort of level off this ground and maybe put a bit of grass seed down to encourage regrowth. But I'm sure we'll see over the coming months this will repair itself pretty sharpish. So let's turn around and have a look. And that's all that remains. So all that big mass of wood and pallets has gone to dust. This is one of my bugbears. There's some cans and glass have gone onto the fire. I'll have to pick that up now. And obviously aluminium cans and glass don't burn, they just crack. We've also got some twisted metal as well that's left over, but all of this will come and be taken away. But for me it sort of highlights the desperate need for recycling facilities on the night, so that these cans and glass can all go in the right place, or perhaps hiring a sort of big biffer bin where they will sort through it later, because it's going to be very difficult. In fact, that will all probably go to landfill, which is a shame, you know. I suppose glass, not too bad, that will wear down. Aluminium, that will eventually rust and break down. Cardboard, paper, that's fine. But plastic, burning plastic is a big no-no. Anybody who's had a fire with me down the venture releases dangerous chemicals that actually actively break down our atmosphere, and we kind of need the atmosphere to breathe. So yeah, it's something that we need to reflect on and maybe sort out and change for next year. Who's this? Chloe Squire? Hiya Chloe Squire. That kind of rhymes. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining in the conversation. So yeah, quick recap. We've got a staff meeting very shortly. So if you have anything that you want to raise, please let us know. Private message or tweet us at TheVenture78. Also, volunteers for the bonfire. If there's anything that you helped out with, or somebody you know helped out with, then let us know, so that we're going to put something together in the week, maybe a page on our website, just to give a big thank you to all the individuals and companies that helped us. And and yeah, the future calendar of the venture, especially for this end of the year. Like I said, we've got the light parade for Coco and the Christmas floats. So onwards and upwards we will carry on. Diolch am gwylio. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the venture at the event on Monday, and I shall see you soon. Ta-ta rwan.